Okay. I think I should be live now. Pardon. Live. Okay. I think I'm live now. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Looks like I skipped a day, but I actually didn't. Just ended on the next day. So this will be the fourth day. I'm going to be looking at some logistic regression. This is like completely out of topic, but I just want to know about the logistic regression and kind of apply it to like different things. Okay, let's just like get into it. Logistic regression. What is it? Looks good.
Hello everyone. In this video, we will see how logistic regression can be used for classification tasks in machine learning. Things like classifying a picture as a dog or as a cat.
Okay, this could be... Is it like a binary thing?
Explore how logistic regression is different from linear regression, what the intuition behind it really is, and how to use it in practice to make predictions for classification tasks. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of videos, and let's get started. Let's start with this simple task. Based on how many hours the student has studied for the final exam, we want to predict whether that student has passed or failed. For example, can we predict whether this student who has studied for 7 hours is going to pass or fail? Like any other supervised learning task, we need training data to learn from. Say we have records from previous years of students, we know how much they studied and whether they passed or not the final exam. And as a side note, I know many of you watch these videos during exam season, so I'm really sorry if this example hits a little too close to home. Anyway, if we use linear regression here, we will predict the output as a linear function of our features, plus possibly a bias or constant term. And here we have just one feature, which is the number of hours studied, but we can easily consider more.
Okay. What is... regression? Question mark? I think, okay. Again, I need to get familiar with Bayes' theorem. So Bayes' theorem, it is just true positive, true negative, false positive, false negative. I'm just like saying it opposite. But it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You're here to learn. Okay, so let's go back to this. No, not this one. This one.
More features, for example, the number of cups consumed by each student in the week before the final exam. Linear regression searches for the coefficients that will make this line be as close as possible to our training data points. And we measure how...
But in this case, I think it will be like a... Like it will start from this point and kind of like go along here. I think that's like the shortest path to everything. But obviously this data is not a linear regression.
Close we are to it.
Okay, how do I... CSV data to do a model? Question mark. Great question. You can definitely use... Bro, I'm using pandas. What the fuck? Okay, let's just like try using this. Oh, why did I do that? Fuck. No, I need to import. New file. Nigga. Reveal and open in integrated terminal. Open folder setting. What the fuck am I even looking at? How do I do this? Oh, can I just... I want to import a file. How do I do it? Okay, I think I got it. CVS. Shit, bro. Okay, I think it's this one. Oh, why is it open in here? Like, why don't you like come here, boy? Why don't you come here? Do I just what do I do? No. Open and no fucking hell, bruv. Ah, Allah. Ooh, it's annoying. I'm clicking every button instead of that. What am I even doing? Okay. I wanna cut this. Cut this shit. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What did I even click? Brother. What? No way. Come on. It's fucking pissing me off now. Oh, it's in here, obviously. Why? You're gonna do... What should I name the... I'll name logistic regret.py. Okay. What the fuck? Can I delete this? Okay. And I want to import... Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. I hate Windows so much. I'm looking at... What am I even looking at? Yeah, I think I should delete my. Finally, whew, took so long. So I need to go import pandas as PD. Is that how it is? Okay, data is equal to PD dot head. Am I doing right? Okay, data dot head. Data is equal to read dot csv. Bro, what the hell? No. Batiman thing, bro. Copy path, I think. Ithedutte. Why does it could not resolve form? Why? Did I not have pandas downloaded? What the? Could not import. What the fuck? Why? How do I download this? Pandas download now. Pip install. I'm just gonna take a little walk. Okay. So ಇದನ್ನ ಬಾಬು SK learn model selection, SK linear model, logistic regression. Okay, this is what is SK learn? I'm pretty sure it's like a data module from Python, but let's ask regardless. Good question. sklearn is one of the most popular machine learning libraries in Python. What is it used for? Oh, okay. It's train split test. Okay, model selection. Let's go to sklearn. Is it sklearn or what is it called? scikit-learn. Okay, regression. Whoa. Let's see what does it even say. I need to, bro, just fucking look at this. Linear models. We have linear and quadratic discriminant analysis, kernel rigid regression. I think it's something to do with the. How can I? So when I do this now, pandas is not defined. Why is it not defined? Name pandas is not defined. Why is it not defined? It's right there. Data.head. Why is it not defined, bro? I don't get it. I don't get it. Pandas. Why is it not like read./cbs? Let's close this. Too much clutter. What is going on? It's not defined. It's defined. What do you mean? Should I like take all of this shit? I don't think so. I haven't like downloaded none of this. What the fuck? No, what is it not working? This should work now. Whoa, look at that. Employee name, date submitted. So it's could be represented in a matrix. So 5 rows, and we have 27 columns. Oh, it's like the first 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dates submitted. Interesting. Interesting. So இத வச்சு என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? And what kind of data? So it is a 5 by. Nah, it's not a 5 by. What kind of models can I train with these? Question mark, question mark. It has 25 being displayed as head. The number of row data sets matters more than, but assuming you have full data set, yeah, I have like a full data set. I have like a perfect. Okay, step 1, decide your problem. Industry type. I mean, yeah, what am I actually looking for? You know? So let's say your models you can use logistic regression. So how do I use logistic regression? Can I use a sigmoid function with, this is the most retarded thing that I've ever typed. I don't even know what the fuck does it even mean. Question mark, copy, question. Yeah, sigmoid function is a code. Okay. Hopefully நீ யாரும் அதை கேட்கலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். But anyways, sigmoid function. Okay, I can use a logistic regression. Let's look at the documentation. Supervised learning, unsupervised learning, model selection, cross-variant evaluation, turning the hyperparameters of an estimator, tuning the decision threshold for class prediction, metrics and scoring, qualifying the quality of prediction, validating curves, plotting the scores and evaluating models, meta routing, inspection, partial difference in individual condition, expectation problem, permutation features, visualization. It's visualization. That's okay. Let's take train. How do I actually download all of this? Install. Conda. In order to check the installation. Okay, let's install this first. Terminal. Oh, it's like a one-time install, I think. It's like a node modules, similar to like node modules, I think. Okay, and activate. I need to fucking activate all of this shit. Come on, bro. I'm gonna have to CD into it. Oh shit, it's activated. Pip install. Hopefully it's not like too big. Okay. I think yeah, it's NumPy. Everything like comes under it, so I don't have to be too worried about it. So let's see. What is it saying? Is smallish, so don't use very complex model like deep neural networks. They might overfit. Simple models like logistic regression, decision trees, random forest work best. Okay, I'm gonna use logistic regression. Pre-process. What is it? Data is null sum. What is it? Check for missing values. will I get like shitload of data? Is null data is null sum? I should get like shitload of data from it. Let's run it. The good thing about it is I can run it this way. So what does it actually mean? So 0 missing data, responsible person has, so I think it's like a column, right? Company link to page, okay. And differential mean and, okay, is it like an important thing? Company name, psycode, postcode, doesn't really matter. It's probably the same person too, isn't it? Pre-processing, I need to check for missing values and see how they do it. Get encode categorical features. I don't actually want that. Classification. Okay. Let's actually look at the employer name, ID, address. I want to look at it in interesting. What do you mean? It's literally, I literally downloaded it, dumbass. Should work, yeah. It's all the missing data. Models you can use, logistic. What can I use logistic? Let's okay, I think I can use all of this. It's for visualization. Supervised learning, linear models, ordinary least square. Okay, what the fuck? Linear regression. Display. I want to display the columns. Simple as that. Too much restrictions, bro. I'm telling you. Perfect. Now that you see your columns, we can brainstorm some practical models and application you could build with this data set. The gender pay data with company info, pay difference. Okay, classification model, binary, predict if a company has high or low gender pay. What does mean? Predict if a company submits data after deadline. Submitted after deadline. Yes, no. Classification model, regression model. So what are the all types of model? Let's, before we go into it. Yeah, I need to work on sigmoid function or some shit. Ooh, I'm feeling pumped up. Okay guys, தமிழில் பேசணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பட் ஆனால் ப்ராப்ளம் என்னென்னா, எவ்ரி டைம் நான் தமிழில் பேசணும் ஆரம்பிக்கிறது ஒரு இங்கிலீஷ் டெஸ்ட் நான் படிக்க ஆரம்பிக்கிறேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. இட்ஸ் ஸோ ஹார்ட் டு லைக் ஸ்விட்ச் பிட்வீன் English and Tamil mid, you know what I mean, mid reading. So I keep forgetting it. But yeah. So let's see, anyone joined? Any one of your beautiful souls join me? I'm still gonna be streaming. Doesn't really bother me that much. But look at 16 people. That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's all me too, you know what I mean? All of the 20 minutes, it's just like me. It's not even 20, it's like 10 minutes of people watching it. All of the 20 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna get some coffee. Okay. Types of AI models. Let's look at it.
I'm going to attempt to classify all of artificial intelligence or AI. Into 7 types. That's a tall order, but these 7 types of AI can largely be understood by examining 2 encompassing categories. There's AI capabilities and there's AI functionalities.
Capabilities and functionalities. Whoa, OBS Studio, Streamlabs, best for streamers looking. What is it called? Color source. Can you hear me? Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Enable. Na pesardike. Can you hear me? Okay. Fuck. What happened? Fuck, what happened? Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me, G. Oh fuck, what the fuck? Don't do that, bro. Is the stream gone? The fuck? It's not. But fuck, whatever. Sorry guys, I need to like, I feel like this kind of shit is like really good for Epic Pen. Bro, Shamala. Epic Pen. So we have functionality on one side, on this side. Functionality, and we have, what is the other one? Capability. So if we go back to, what am I looking for? No, forget regression. Bro, it's actually like, when I do this way, it's actually like fun to learn too. I can like explain shit. I mean, I feel like sigmoid function. Oh, this is the shit. Ooh, look at that. So we have AI capabilities and we have AI whatever. How do I clear all of it? Delete. Control Shift 2. What is this? Control Shift 3. Okay, I got it. Bro, this is actually fucking cool as shit.
So let's start with AI capabilities, and there are three. The first of which is known as artificial narrow AI, which also goes by the rather unflattering name of weak AI. Now, on its face, that doesn't sound like a very interesting capability to start us off, but actually, narrow AI is the only type of AI that exists today. It's all we currently have. Any other form of AI is theoretical. So we can think of this as realized AI, that's the artificial intelligence we have today, and theoretical AI, which is the artificial intelligence we may have in the future. Now, narrow AI can be trained to perform a narrow task, which, to be fair to narrow AI, might be something that a human could not do as well as the AI can. But it can't perform outside of its defined task. It does need us humans still to train. So if narrow AI represents all AI capabilities we have today, well, what else is there? Well, a favourite of memes, science fiction, and betting markets is artificial general intelligence, also known as AGI, and also known as strong AI. To be clear, AGI is currently nothing more than a theoretical concept, but here's the idea. AGI can use previous learnings and skills to accomplish new tasks in a different context without the need for us human beings to train the underlying models. If AGI wants to learn how to perform a new task, we'll figure it out by itself. Which sounds disconcerting, but look, we haven't even talked about the third type of AI capability yet, and that's artificial super AI. If ever realized, super AI would think, reason, learn, make judgments, and possess cognitive abilities that surpass those of human beings. The applications processing super AI capabilities would have evolved beyond the point of catering to human sentiments and experiences, and would be able to feel emotions and have needs and possess beliefs and desires of their own. Yeah. So let's park that cheery thought for now and consider the four types of AI based on functionalities. And we're back in the real world of realized AI here, at least initially. So we can think of narrow AI as having two fundamental functions. One of those is reactive machine AI. Now, reactive machine.
It's not really. இது வந்து இதோட பிரச்சனை என்னன்னா, so I'm looking at like, bro, this is not the video. Fucking idiot, bro. Complete bozo. Bro, this guy doesn't even know about AI. Just like spouts out shit. Look at this guy. Okay. I'm looking for visually explained. Let's see.
In machine learning, one of the
What is linear programming? Ah, this sounds interesting. Okay, I'm all over the place. Fuck. What model can I use for this one? I have all of this data. Build a logistic regression model with this. Absolutely, you can build a logistic using UK gender pay gap dataset. Since logistic regression is classification, we need a binary target. So it is binary. So the way this shit actually works, if I can comprehend, it's either we have like this shit, right? You have a couple of data over here, and we have a couple of data over here. And we draw a fucking line, and we are like predicting either it's going to be this one or this one, nothing else. So I'm gonna use skill. Oh, can I use PyTorch? Can I? What are the tools actually? Whatever, I'm just gonna do whatever it's in front of me. Model selection, metrics, accurate score, classification report. Okay. Features. Create a binary target. high pay gap. Okay, data high pay gap. I'm trying to like see what do we have here. Where is the pay gap? Pay gap in Ilya. Pay gap. I'm looking for hourly percentage. Features. Okay, step by step, can you? Bro, AI is gonna fucking take my job. Okay, I have this, pandas for data handling. I don't have a high pay gap. Perfect. Choose target variable. I don't have, bro. Threshold. As type int. Submitted after deadline. I don't care, bro. I don't care the second one. Choose features. What is the feature? I don't have a missing value. Train slash. How can I visually see all of this shit? For your logistic regression project, file data, notebook, option, source, train model. Okay. How you can use TensorFlow? You can treat logistic regression as a singular layer neural network. Fuck it. Torch. I need to download Torch. Let's இதுக்கெல்லாம் பார்க்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி AI Tamil. Let's see என்னோட competition யாருன்னு பார்ப்போங்க. We have this guy. Listen, bro. Flying armbar. 2 seconds, bro. All I need is 2 seconds with you. Flying armbar. We have this young lady over here. Bro, look at that. Bro, I'm competing with these guys, man. Crazy.
Hi, welcome to Data.
I want to show my face, but I think I'm way more cooler than that. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm like a different level out here. Bro, 9 hours? You fucking kidding me? Like 12 hours masterclass. Fucking hell.
Hi, welcome.
Brother. Bro, this guy. Oh, fucking hell. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, my competition, I don't really have a market, but who cares? I'm here. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at, man? Okay. Bro, 600 MB, man. What the fuck? I ain't that rich, bro. I ain't that rich. Okay, I'm using. What do guys actually use? I don't. Fuck. Okay, let's just do scikit-learn. And bro, look at the size of this, man. TensorFlow, so big. I'm not using TensorFlow anymore. Bro, this is relatively big. Like, I don't know. This is not small though. Like 400 row. Into 27 though. This tensor good. Using tensor, so okay, let me explain why. What pros actually binary classification. regression. Brother, oh, interesting. Sometimes hybrid pipelines YOLO detects object mount counts measures. It's all like image and shit. What I'm gonna do with a YOLO project? It's too much, bro. Look at the size of this, bro. Fuck it up. Bro, how should I like cancel this? Okay, I wanna forget that for a minute, bro. I'm like keep switching it up. It's like really bad.
In machine learning, one of the most realistic tasks is when you have a bunch of objects that you want
to. let's see a Tamil explanation.
Hi, இந்த வீடியோவில் லாஜிஸ்டிக் ரிக்ரெஷன் பற்றி பார்க்கலாம். லாஜிஸ்டிக் ரிக்ரெஷன் வந்து ஒரு ப்ராபபிலிஸ்டிக் மாடல். அது வந்து ஒரு
Bro, this guy's cracked. Ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna copy all of your video and make it my own and call it mine.
ஈவெண்ட் வந்து அக்கறாகுமா இல்லையா அப்படின்ற ப்ராபபிலிட்டி வந்து நம்மளுக்கு கொடுக்கும். ப்ராபபிலிட்டினா என்ன, ஈவெண்ட்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு தெரியல, பரவாயில்ல, அதை பற்றி டீட்டெயிலாக பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ லாஜிஸ்டிக்
What are your credentials, bro? What is your credentials? Where's your receipt? Give me the receipt, boy. Are you like a PhD? Because I only learn from PhDs. Learn with Shay. It's kind of gay.
லாஜிஸ்டிக் ரிக்ரெஷன் வந்து ஒரு கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க் வந்து யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க்னா என்ன அப்படின்னா, கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க் வந்து நம்ம ஒரு கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிளோட வேல்யூ வந்து நம்ம ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிள்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்க்கலாம். கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிள்னா
this so confused. So you're coming to like, let's see. Shut up. Support vector machine decision tree. I mean, decision tree is kind of fun. K class means custom matplotlib. Machine learning, linear regression. I have like a lot of Python knowledge back when I was in the Matrix. Not anymore though. Evaluation, classification model, all the types of way. Supervised learning, we have logistic regression, decision tree. This is all supervised learning. Regression, okay. Unsupervised models, K-means, Gaussian mixed models, use case, cluster, segmentation, market basket analysis and all, dimension reduction. Okay. Semi-supervised learning, label propagation, reinforced learning. Bro, look at the size of this shit, bro. Deep fakes, crazy. Specialized models. Regression tabular. If it's like a tabular model, I need to be using regression. Tabular, numeric, recommended models. Classification. What is the difference between classification and regression? Who knows? Let's see. How long have I been streaming?
Classification and regression are two different types of machine learning problems. Classification problems are problems where you're trying to predict what category your data belongs to. For example, if you were trying to predict if a picture is of a cat, a person, or
okay. I mean, isn't the same like logistic regression?
Butterfly, that would be a classification problem.
Okay, here's an idea. Right, I'm going to use classification. I need to make a project where என்னோட Tinder எடுத்துக்கிட்டு I need to classify a fat woman, right, a fat shows from a 10 out of 10. Let's give her blonde hair and big titties, of course. I need to classify between a chuz and a hers and everything in between. So it will automatically, it will swipe, my model will swipe right on these holes, left on these holes. I got to do that.
Similarly, if you were given a sentence and you were trying to predict what language that sentence was in, e.g., is it English or German or Japanese, that would also be a classification problem. On the other hand, regression problems are problems where you're trying to predict a number. For example, if you're trying to predict electricity prices in a neighborhood given their history and the weather, that would be a regression problem. Similarly, given a list of points, if you wanted to predict the value of a function at an unknown value x, that would also be a regression problem.
So regression is to do with numbers and raw data, and classification is to do with classification. Okay. I think I've never like worked with like graphs anyway. It's gonna be my first time working with graph. So let's should I go classification? What are the types of classification? Look at the spelling of that. You want to dig deeper into binary classification, 1 or 2. Okay, how can I use this on? Crazy thing is, I want to use it all in my Tinder and like get some sort of like meaningful data. I'm going to take a quick little piss break and water break. don't need to do, I can just use readily available AI models instead of building one from scratch, but it's always really good to like build something from scratch. I think I'm really going really fast. Multi-class. Oh, okay, wait. Just give me a second. One more. Okay, how long have I been streaming? Bro, just 60 minutes. Fair. What should I do? Do I need to? What is the learning linear logistic regression, isn't it? Not really. I could just like learn, you know. If you want to learn effectively, here are linear algebra, I know what it means. Probability and statistics, calculus basics, I understand. Programming, I know. Yeah, I need to learn some of these concepts. Supervised learning, features and targets, evaluation metrics, sigmoid function. Yeah, this is the ultimately I'm trying to like learn this, but features and target. Okay, so I need to learn some machine learning concepts before I jump into it, but fuck it.
அதோட வேல்யூ வந்து ஒரு குரூப் ஆஃப் கேட்டகரிஸ்லேருந்து இருக்கும். ஸோ இந்த குரூப் ஆஃப் கேட்டகரிஸ் வந்து லேபிள்ஸ்னு சொல்லலாம், இல்லை கிளாஸஸ்னு சொல்லலாம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஜெண்டர் அப்படின்னு எடுத்தீங்கன்னா அது ஒரு கேட்டகரி வேரியபிள். ஸோ அந்த ஜெண்டர் வந்து ரெண்டு குரூப்பாக நம்ம பிரிச்சிடலாம். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் குரூப்போட லேபிள் என்ன பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மேல், செகண்ட் குரூப்போட லேபிள் என்ன பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃபீமேல்.
Okay, so how do I switch quickly between? Yeah, so we have a female. Oh shit. We have a male. Okay, interesting. I don't know what I'm going with this, but.
ஸோ ஜெண்டர் இந்த கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிள் வந்து ரெண்டு கிளாஸஸ் இல்லை ரெண்டு லேபிள்ஸ் இருக்குது, அதாவது மேல் அண்ட் ஃபீமேல். செகண்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்க்கலாம் சீசன்ஸ். ஸோ சீசன்ஸ் இந்த கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிள் வந்து மொத்தம் 4 லேபிள்ஸ் இல்லை 4 கிளாஸஸ் இருக்குது. சம்மர், விண்டர், ஆட்டம் அண்ட் ஸ்ப்ரிங். ஸோ இந்த சம்மர், விண்டர் அண்ட் ஆட்டம், ஸ்ப்ரிங். ஸோ இந்த வேரியபிள் இந்த கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிளோட வேல்யூஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஒரு மீனிங்ஃபுல் ஆர்டர் இருக்குது. எப்பவுமே சம்மர் அப்புறம் தான் விண்டர் வரும், விண்டர் அப்புறம் ஆட்டம், ஆட்டம் அப்புறம் தான் ஸ்ப்ரிங். ஸோ இது வந்து நம்ம ஆர்டினல் வேரியபிள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்க்கலாம் சேனல்ஸ். ஸோ கிட்ஸ் சேனல்ஸ் எடுத்தீங்கன்னா டோட்டல்
இந்த வேரியபிள் பேர் என்ன? Oh fuck. Why is it? எதுக்கு ஹிந்தியில் இருக்குது? Are you like retarded? Oh shit, I can do that. Can I do it in English? What's the point?
டோட்டலாக எவ்வளோ கிட்ஸ் சேனல் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் போகோ, கார்ட்டூன் நெட்வொர்க், ஹங்கமா, டிவி. ஸோ இந்த 4 சேனல் தான் இருக்குன்னா சும்மா பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஸோ இந்த சேனல் கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிளோட வேல்யூஸ் வந்து ஒரு மீனிங்ஃபுல் ஆர்டரில் இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இல்லை. ஸோ போகோக்கு அப்புறம் தான் கார்ட்டூன் நெட்வொர்க் வருமா அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா அது மாதிரிலாம் வரணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. ஸோ இந்த வேரியபிள் வந்து நாமினல் வேரியபிள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ இந்த வேரியபிளோட வேல்யூஸ் வந்து ஒரு மீனிங்ஃபுல் ஆர்டரில் இருக்கணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்க்கலாம் கண்ட்ரி. ஸோ கண்ட்ரி இந்த கேட்டகரிக்கல்
Let's look at the types of variables.
வேரியபிளில் என்ன வந்து ஒரு மீனிங்ஃபுல் ஆர்டரில் இருக்கணும்.
Categorical variables and types of them. Let's quickly check. Bro, I feel like I'm cooking, you know what I mean? I'm like cooking a steak or something. I'm going from one thing to another another one. All of this is like AI. I don't know what's going on here, but let's see. So we have types of categorical variables. We have with any natural order. It's binary. Nominal will be like a binary, I think. Ordinal, small, medium, large, or medium. Okay, ordinal na. Sure. Ordinal na, it will be like, I'm thinking like a jujutsu example. So it'll be like a, I mean, it doesn't have to be, but let's look at a jujutsu example where you need to like take someone down, right? Someone standing, you need to take them down. That will be the first one. The second one will be pass their guard. And the third one will be pin them to the floor. Right, you're pinning them. It doesn't actually have to be in that order, right? இது வந்து same with like this one, but again நீங்கள் ஹை ஸ்கூல் முடிச்சுட்டு தான் பேச்சுலர் பண்ண முடியும், பேச்சுலர் முடிச்சுட்டு தான் மாஸ்டர் பண்ண முடியும், மாஸ்டர் முடிச்சுட்டு தான் PhD பண்ண முடியும். But can you directly do a PhD program? Probably not. But employer size, yeah. But that's the thing though, in some cases it could directly go from here to here, so it doesn't really like, it's just like how we kind of categorize it. Doesn't always have to be the customer satisfaction. Again, it can go from low to high, you know what I mean? If you give customer, let's say customer's like really angry at you, it's like really fucking angry, and you give them like Mr. Beast comes in and gives them 100k, they're gonna be fucking happy. So I mean, these are like fucking never gonna happen, but whatever. Binary, special case category with exact two categories. Yeah, binary is a yes or no, male or female. So what's the difference between normal and binary? Okay, it's optional. What is it? Cyclical. Yeah, this is the easy one. It goes from Monday to Sunday. Shit like that. Cyclical. Yeah. What the fuck? Just like gave up. Motherfucker just gave up. Okay.
ரிக்ரெஷன் பற்றி பார்க்கலாம். லாஜிஸ்டிக் ரிக்ரெஷன் வந்து அவசியம் இல்லை ஒரு ப்ராப்ளம். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்க்கலாம். கண்ட்ரி. ஸோ கண்ட்ரின்ற கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிளில் என்ன வேரியபிள்ஸ் ஆகும்?
ஸோ கண்ட்ரி, இந்த கண்ட்ரி எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸோ we can go from again anything. It's a nominal, not really a binary. It's a nominal one, isn't it? I think so, yeah.
பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்தியா, அமெரிக்கா, யூகே, ஆஃப்ரிக்கா, ஜப்பான். ஸோ இதை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து நம்ம ஆர்டினலாக நாமினலாக அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா நாமினல் வேரியபிள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து கிரேட். ஸோ ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டோட கிரேட் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து என்ன வேல்யூஸ்லாம் இருக்கும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஏ கிரேட், பி கிரேட்.
So that will be ordinal because it goes from low to high.
சி கிரேட் அண்ட் டி கிரேட். ஸோ இதில் வந்து ஆர்டரிங் வந்து இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஸோ ஏ கிரேட்னா தான் ஃபஸ்ட்டு கிளாஸ், பி கிரேட் வந்து செகண்ட் கிளாஸ், சி கிரேட் வந்து தேர்ட் கிளாஸ் அப்படின்ட்டு நம்ம சொல்லலாம். ஸோ இதில் வந்து ஆர்டரிங் வந்து இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஸோ இந்த கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிளோட டைப் வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஆர்டினல் வேரியபிள். ஸோ இந்த வேரியபிளோட வேல்யூஸ் வந்து ஒரு மீனிங்ஃபுல் ஆர்டரில் இருக்குது. நெக்ஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பிளட் குரூப். ஸோ நம்மளுக்கு வந்து மொத்தம் 4 பிளட் குரூப் இருக்குது, ஏ, பி, ஏபி அண்ட் ஓ. ஸோ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து நாமினலாக ஆர்டினலாக இதோட ஆர்டரிங் வந்து இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கிடையாது. ஸோ எந்த ஆர்டரில் வேணாலும் இருக்கலாம்.
So yeah, ordinal. இப்போ இது வந்து order important. First, second, third order important. இது வந்து we just have like bunch of commas. Yeah, makes sense.
இந்த எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இதெல்லாம் தான் வந்து கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிள். ஸோ இந்த கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிளோட வேல்யூ வந்து ஒரு குரூப்பாக நம்ம கேட்டகரைஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். அந்த குரூப் ஆஃப் கேட்டகரிஸை வந்து நம்ம லேபிள்ஸ்னு சொல்லலாம், இல்லாட்டி கிளாஸஸ்னு சொல்லலாம். ஸோ லாஜிஸ்டிக் ரிக்ரெஷனுக்கும் கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிள்ஸ்க்கும் என்ன சம்மந்தம் அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, லாஜிஸ்டிக் ரிக்ரெஷன் வந்து நம்ம கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க் வந்து யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ இந்த கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க்கில் நம்ம என்ன ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம்னா வந்து ஒரு கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிளோட வேல்யூ வந்து ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ ஃபஸ்ட்டு கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க்னா ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஒரு பேஜ்.
But classification, I thought it was opposite to regression. Let's see. Is it? I had like a different idea. Bro, I'm having like so much like ideas with what should I be doing right now. It's actually like I have like ADHD or some shit. Bro, that's actually fucking solid. I'm gonna do this. Fuck, I need to go hard in this. Fuck, let's go.
பேஷண்ட் வந்து ஒரு டாக்டர் கிட்ட போயிட்டு அவங்க கிட்ட இருக்க சிம்டம்ஸ்லாம் சொல்லுவோம்.
Yeah, hopefully before I'm gonna go through all of this and I want to go back to some linear regression. Linear algebra.
ஸோ டாக்டர் வந்து இந்த சிம்டம்ஸ் எல்லாம் பேஸ் பண்ணி அந்த பேஷண்ட்க்கு வந்து ஏதாச்சும் டிசீஸ் இருக்கா இல்லை டிசீஸ் இல்லையான்ட்டு அவர் வந்து சொல்லுவார். ஸோ இப்போ டாக்டர் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காருன்னா வந்து கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் பண்ணியிருக்காரு இன்டர்னலாக. ஸோ அவர் வந்து சிம்டம்ஸ்.
Again, classification. What's the difference between classification? Wait, regression, categories and classification. Oh, I think it's the same thing. Yeah.
வந்து இன்புட் வாங்கி அவர் என்ன ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ணுறாருன்னா வந்து டிசீஸ் ஆர் நாட் டிசீஸ் அப்படின்ட்டு ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ணுறாரு. ஸோ இதுதான் வந்து கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க். ஸோ கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க்கில் வந்து நிறைய டைப்ஸ் இருக்குது. இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஃபஸ்ட் டைப் வந்து பைனரி கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன், செகண்ட் வந்து மல்டி கிளாஸ் கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன், தேர்ட் வந்து மல்டி லேபிள் கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன். ஸோ லாஜிஸ்டிக் ரிக்ரெஷன் வந்து இந்த கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் டாஸ்க் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணும்.
மல்டி லேபிள்.
ஸோ பைனரி கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன்னா என்ன அப்படின்னு இப்போ பார்க்கலாம். பைனரியில் பை நாட் டூ. ஸோ பைனரி.
So in my Tinder example, let's say, yeah, I think it's a relatively easy concept to grasp.
நம்ம பைனரி கெட்ட ரிவ்யூ வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து அந்த ரிவ்யூவில் இருக்க வேர்ட்ஸை பேஸ் பண்ணி நீங்கள் வந்து டிசைட் பண்ணுவீங்க. ஸோ இங்கே வந்து இன்புட் என்னன்னா வந்து ஃபுட் ரிவ்யூ டைப்னா ஃபுட் பேடுன்னு எடுத்துக்கலாம்.
Multi-class would be like, let's say they take the same example like food review, right? But multi-class would be like it will be like a spectrum where you go, how good was the food, scale of 1 to 10 or 10 to 100, whatever.
ஸோ இதில் வந்து ஃபஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஃபுட் வாஸ் குட். ஸோ இதில் குட்னு ஒரு வேர்டு இருக்கிறனால நீங்கள் இதை என்ன யூஸ். ஸோ தேர்டாக வந்து நீங்கள் பைனரி கிளாசிஃபிகேஷனில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் வந்து ஜஸ்ட் 2 கிளாஸ் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணி ரிவ்யூ பண்ணீங்க. ஸோ இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா வந்து நீங்கள் 3 கிளாஸஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி ரிவ்யூ பண்ணுறீங்க. ஸோ எப்போ இது மாதிரி யூஸ் பண்ணலாம், எப்போ பைனரி கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் யூஸ் பண்ணோம்னா வந்து அது உங்கள் பிஸ்னஸ் யூஸ் கேஸை பொறுத்து. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் இன்னொரு எக்ஸாம்பிள்
Yeah, kind of get it.
பார்க்கலாம்.
So let's go back to my. Oh, what the fuck? No module name SQ learn. What the hell? Line 3. I need to download something. So let's not forget the actual classification. So again, with this gender pay, even like a Tinder example, right? Let's say we have how do I like actually use this in a meaningful Tinder, with like a meaningful Tinder in like Tinder and shit like that. So again, it's complicated. I'm gonna train a model. It is gonna be difficult though. I'm gonna waste a lot of likes. I want to do it automatically. So when I click start, it's gonna look at certain things. So again, let's categorically let's get some things straight. If the chuz is under minus it's like 4'11", it's like no, you're not getting in. Alright, if the chuz is I don't want to sound racist. Okay, another example. I'm thinking of another example. How can I classify body fat? I mean, it's hard to like has kids, right? Has kids, you swipe left. If the chuz has I want to open up my actual Tinder app, and how do you like actually find if the woman is fat or not? I'm pretty sure you can like train a model, custom model, or I can like take some model from others. If the woman is fat, you swipe left. If the woman is extremely short, you swipe left. If the woman has kid, you swipe left. Oh, these are just like basic red flags, isn't it? And what else? I mean, usually I will use the filters to like filter things out. It'd be funny, yeah, but I think I can use all of this to like save a lot of time. But obviously, there's going to be a lot of shit from my end that's needed. So this will be on the swiping side of things, but my end needs to be like so fucking top tier, right? Again, this is like unrelated. I need to be able to see who likes me, right? So I need to write a script for that. It's a script. In my end, how can I use some linear regression? So I think I can use what is in the Tinder API? What can I'm pretty sure I could do some illegal shit, but I don't want to do it on stream. I'm gonna keep my ideas with myself for now.
மூவி இருக்குது, அந்த மூவியோட பிளாட், அந்த மூவியோட ஸ்டோரி லைன் அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி அந்த மூவி வந்து என்ன டைப் ஆஃப் மூவி, அது வந்து ஒரு ஆக்ஷன் ஃபில்மா.
Okay, I could do that. I could definitely do that.
ஹாரர் ஃபில்மா, காமெடி ஃபில்ம் வந்து நீங்கள் வந்து கிளாஸிஃபை பண்ண போகிறீங்க. ஸோ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் அவெஞ்சர்ஸ் மூவியோட டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் படிச்சுட்டு அந்த அவெஞ்சர்ஸ் மூவி வந்து அதில் வந்து நிறையா ஆக்ஷன் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் நிறையா இருக்கிறதுனால அது வந்து ஒரு ஆக்ஷன் மூவிட்டு நீங்கள் கிளாஸிஃபை பண்ணுவீங்க. ஸோ இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அகைன் மோர் தென் 2 classes இருக்குது, ஆக்ஷன், ஹாரர் அண்ட் காமெடி. ஸோ அதனால தான் இதை வந்து
Again, I can use it in my own app to like let's say a position in jiu-jitsu. I'm gonna pull up a jiu-jitsu video, BJJ Fanatics.
Guys, here, but look how I have this right hip in. I need this back leg to come through. When I go to shrug, I step at the same time. That hits my connection. Okay, that brings my hips to the party. All right. Right now, I'm pretty safe.
So let's say in our instruction budget or whatever, and I need to classify. How do I classify shit? Oh, that is actually interesting. Okay. இது எப்படி நான் கிளாஸிஃபை பண்ணலான்னா, again it's either going to be wrestling or BJJ or scrimmage, right? So இது எப்படி AI வச்சு நான் எப்படி யூஸ் பண்ணலான்னா, bro, I know a guy who actually has all of this. So that's even the interesting thing is I'm going to use YOLO to all of this, with all of this. So I need to classify moves based on scrimmage is difficult, but wrestling, if both are stood up, BJJ if one person in the ground, I think in the ground. Scrimmage is a little bit difficult. I need to get some specific positions like single leg, turtle, and what else? Single leg from the bottom, turtle from the bottom, and right after takedown, right? And what else? Those could be considered as scrimmage, right? And what else? I could use machine learning to like see all of that. But let's say I'm having a problem today with finishing a single leg. So what I will do is I'll go to my app, my mobile app, or whatever, right? This will be my home app, and I could choose between these 3 options, right? Wrestling, BJJ, and scrimmage. And I could just be like, okay, today's scrimmage. I click on scrimmage, and there'll be a couple of positions, and I can click on them, and I could like type. I mean, not really type. I could just like what can I do with it? Yeah, maybe like upload my footage and like get like a review maybe. So every time I get pinned, yeah, shit like that. Yeah, I could like classify every time I get pinned. Every time I get pinned, that will be like a bad thing, right? So every time something resets where, that's the thing though, things reset all the time. So resetting will mean I tapped sometimes, right? Reset or he tapped. So I just have to like confirm whether who tapped or is it like out of bound. Oh, so I need to train like a little bit more specific on that. So I need like a lot of training footage for me to train that. Okay, I have an idea what I want to do. So I can use classification on that. So what can I use linear regression? So let's say I have all of this data. So every day I do this like for a year. I will have all of this data where all of my submissions, maybe whatever, I can like draw a line and do some linear regression and start optimizing some shit. Okay, I think so. Classification. What is the first model I should learn? Question mark. If you're just starting a simple, intuitive, easy to understand mathematical sigmoid function, oh fuck, probability output gives a how feature effect prediction coefficient, foundation of other model concepts like featuring, scaling, test split, evaluation metrics carry over more complex models, help you understand the binary and multi-class classification. To be fair, there isn't like that much binary classification going on BJJ anyway, so who cares? Practical, widely used, finance, healthcare, HR, bro, fuck these motherfuckers. Okay. Exactly, yeah, starting on machine learning, linear logistic regression, okay. Linear models. So why decision-based tree-based models, decision trees? These are all like neat code. Yeah, I needed to do some. To be fair, I do like decision trees because a lot of BJJ is somewhat of a decision tree model. It's kind of like a prediction. Probability is the last. That's kind of interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go into this again.
Multi-class classification.
Before that, bro, this is how my brain works. You know, I need to like go here to there to here. You know what I mean? What the fuck? No, fuck off. Common issues, which Python, what? So what does it actually say? Requirement already satisfied, skitlearn, user, okay, it's already in there. Requirement already stands satisfied, okay. Okay. What the fuck? Let's do one thing. Let's fuck all of this shit. And let's go back to this shit. Let's... fuck. Okay.
சொல்கிறோம். ஸோ இந்த யூஸ் கேஸில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம வந்து ஆக்ஷன் ஹாரர் அண்ட் காமெடி தான்
So I need to compare... fuck. Keep like switching back and forth.
வந்து
Let's go here now.
மூவி டைப்போட கிளாஸ் வேல்யூஸ்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து எக்ஸ்ட்ரா அடிஷனல் கிளாஸ் வேல்யூஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆக்ஷன் ஹாரர் காமெடி சயின்ஸ் ஃபிக்ஷன் சூப்பர் ஹீரோ அது மாதிரியும் ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு
I need to write shit down on my... Okay, 10... Let's not forget this. So these are my goals as of right now. I want to make... I don't know the exact order that I'm gonna have to go, but it's gotta be so big. I have a... Fuck, what happened? Okay. So I have a... Fuck, wrong pen. Okay. So I have a Tinder Chess app, a model, and a BJJ model. It's gonna be classification model. I think I need to start with classification models. I am gonna learn some linear models, but and okay, what else? A classification model. I was thinking something else. To be fair, like these two are like solid enough, but for me to learn all this, I need to learn logistic regression first, sigmoid function, and something else. I need to learn something else. I think I have like enough. Enough yes, linear with skitlearn I have already enough linear algebra knowledge. If you're understanding basic, let me clarify deep. Okay, I understand this dot product, understand this. I understand all of this. Okay, let's just go into it.
மல்டி லேபிள் கிளாஸிஃபிகேஷன் பற்றி பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ மல்டி லேபிள் கிளாஸிஃபிகேஷன் என்னென்னா வந்து நம்ம மோர் தென் ஒன் கேட்டகரிஸ் வந்து ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ நம்ம ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிற அந்த கேட்டகரிக்கல் வேரியபிள் வந்து ஒரு கேட்டகரி மட்டும் ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறதுல அடிஷனலாக வந்து நிறைய கேட்டகரிஸ் வந்து ப்ரெடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இந்த மூவி எடுத்துக்கோங்க. ஒரு மூவி
So yeah, it's gonna be something like, let's in a BJJ example, I'm gonna predict. It's all like visual though. YOLO is all visual. Fuck it.
மூவியோட பிளாட் அதோட ஸ்டோரி லைனை படிச்சுட்டு ஃபஸ்ட்டு நீங்கள் என்ன வந்து ப்ரிடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறீங்க இல்லை கிளாஸிஃபை பண்ண போகிறீங்கன்னா வந்து அந்த மூவியோட டைப். ஸோ ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் அவெஞ்சர்ஸ் வந்து ஒரு அந்த ஸ்டோரியில் வந்து நிறைய ஆக்ஷன் எலிமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கிறதுனால அது வந்து ஒரு ஆக்ஷன் நான் ரிலேட்டட். ஸோ இந்த அவெஞ்சர்ஸ் வந்து ஒரு ஹாலிவுட் மூவினால ஒரு
types of
ப்ரிடிக்ட் பண்ண போகிறதுல அடிச்சுக்கிறோம். காமெடி தான் வந்து
so types of classification, multi-class multi-class இது வந்து fuck binary. Okay, types of classification on the we have binary. It will be like two things, right? Either this or this. We have multi-class, will be like either this or this. We have multi-label. We have like shit lot of information. We are classifying using that. We are like either this. For this will be like this will be like this. So this will be multi-label, multi-class, multi-label, and this will be binary class.
ஃபிலிம் மூவி டைப்போட கிளாஸ் வேல்யூஸ்னு சொல்கிறோம். ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து எக்ஸ்ட்ரா அடிஷனல் கிளாஸ் வேல்யூஸும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஆக்ஷன், ஹாரர், காமெடி, சயின்ஸ் ஃபிக்ஷன், சூப்பர் ஹீரோ, அது மாதிரி ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு போகலாம்.
Can in a multi-label classification, can I do a binary classification inside it? Question mark, question mark. Okay, I can do it. Let's go to the next one.
ஹை லாஜிஸ்டிக் ஈக்குவேஷனுக்கு போய் மாதிரி நம்ம சில டேர்ம்ஸ் தெரிஞ்சு வச்சுக்கணும். என்னென்ன வந்து ப்ராப்ளம்.
So these are the terms that I need to know. Odds ratio. Okay, we already know this, I think.
will be odds
P of, yeah, I know this.
ஹை இந்த வீடியோவில் லாஜிஸ்டிக் ஈக்குவேஷன் வச்சு எப்படி கிளாசிஃபிகேஷன் வந்து பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்றத
So we're using logical regression to do classification. Can I do it the other way? It's a stupid question. Can I do classification? Can I do logic with classification? Oh, okay. Can I do classification with Buck? Logistic. Yes, you can combine logical. Okay, I can combine them. Logical regression, logistic regression. I need to watch another video before I go into this. Shout out Tony Ferguson. Logical. Oh, she looks. Bro, why is everyone so serious? You know, why so serious, bro? Why so serious? Visual, because I'm a visual learner. You know? Logistic regression. So dramatic.
Logistic regression is a statistical technique that models the probability of events given one or more independent variables. You'll start with input data that is of any numeric type, but the output variable will be binary. It'll be 0 or 1, indicating a false or a true value respectively. You then fit this S-shaped curve called a logistic function to this data. It can then be used to make predictions of probability whether or not an event will happen, such as...
So yeah, I'm going from the lowest to the highest. I think, what is it called? Probability is either it's gonna happen or it doesn't happen.
You then fit this S-shaped curve called a logistic function to this data. It can then be used to make predictions of probability whether or not an event will happen, such as, given so many hours of rain, what is the probability of a flood? Notice how these points can project themselves onto the logistic function.
Yeah. So it's either gonna flood or it will not flood, you know?
And we can use maximum likelihood estimation to fit the curve, which we'll talk about shortly. Notice that there are these middle points where there is a mix of true and false cases. If these points follow a transitional trend of increasingly showing an event more likely to happen or not happen, you will see that S-shaped curve will climb or decrease respectively. We can then leverage it to predict a probability between 0 and 1. Let's take a case where we expect 6.2 inches of rain, and this is going to result in a 0.75 or 75% probability of a flood. If we define a threshold, say 0.5, and anything greater than 0.5 will be true, anything less than 0.5 will be false, we will then predict there will be a flood.
can move this threshold based on our needs. For example, if we set it to 0.8, this would actually categorize as false and there won't be a flood. We can also reduce it to say 0.2 and set a much lower barrier to classifying a flood. This is the function that
That's actually like a good example, I think, because let's say a dam, right? நம்ம ஒரு தமிழ்ல டேம்னா என்ன? Who knows? We have like a lot of water, right? The water level is over here. It's not going to flood, right? But when the water level raises, right when, let's say, the 1 meter வச்சுப்போம், again, the 1 meter exceed although it will start flooding. So that's it's either binary, it's either flooding or it does not flood.
uses that S-shaped curve.
Okay, I need to, do I need to,
E is Euler's number, which is a special constant.
oh, I need to like learn the Euler's number. Fuck.
That beta 1x plus beta 0 is a linear function. That is actually the log odds function. That is something we will talk about in another video. What's important to know is that this function will produce that S-shaped curve we need to make predictions. We can also extend this to more input variables to create multi-dimensional logistic regressions.
Oh shit, in 3D models, look at that.
Here. Let's talk briefly about maximum likelihood estimation. The way it works is that we are going to take each of these points, multiply their corresponding likelihoods together, and that is going to produce our total likelihood. We need to find the beta coefficients that will maximize the likelihood of our S-shaped curve producing all of these points. This can be done with gradient descent, Newton's method, and other optimization techniques. You might be wondering, why did I subtract the false cases from 1.0? This is because we have to treat the false cases as positive so that they are maximized as well. We will cover this on a separate video talking about maximum likelihood estimation in more depth. In a separate video, we will talk about how to handle false positives and false negatives, and we can use
Oh, it's binomial.
confusion matrix as a tool to track prediction performance.
Okay, kind of makes sense, but I need to like work on it though. P-value. Okay, the next when I come in back, I wanna work on something else. I mean, on something else. I wanna do some actual projects. Oh fuck! Is it still like this?